Hi everyone, it's still your girl Gfriend. Welcome aboard on Gfriend's Journal. Yes, still on women. Sorry, I have to talk about this. I was in a group of women this afternoon discussing, and a question came up. If you, as a lady, would hand over the document of the landed property you acquired while you were still single to your husband. Oma, come and see responses. One was like she would rather hand over such documents to her own brother instead of her husband. Ladies, the way we reason, the way we reason at times can be very funny. How could you even say something like that? This is a man whom you are married to, and they said in marriage 1 + 1 equal to what? 1, isn't it? How come you're bringing this division? What you have is automatically your husband's, and what your husband has is automatically yours. Remember, it's always women coming up on social media ranting about their husbands not allowing them access to their bank accounts, their PIN code, ATM code, whatever code, their phone code or whatever. You want to have access to all these things, the landed property, the car, blah, blah, blah. And yet you cannot hand over something you acquired while still a spinster to your husband, or you cannot make him a co-signatory to that. How baffling could that be? You know, I don't really understand it. Instead, you prefer to hand it over to your own brother who would equally, or who is already having his own family, married a wife from a different family, different blood, different reasoning. You carry all your stress, go give up. Even if you have wonderful brothers like mine, if you want to help your brother, kukuma help, dash them, okay, I take this, I want to use this to support you, I want to give you this car, I want to give you this land, good and fine, but not to choose your brother over your husband in terms of trust or sharing of what belongs to both of you. If you do so, don't expect this man to do same or to share whatever he had acquired. You know, men, the way they are, they work so hard, they acquire properties or whatever they have. Once they marry, they allow you access to it as their wife who is going to raise a family for him. So why would we be so strict in our reasoning that we reason in a most awkward manner? That is not fair, ladies. Honestly speaking, it's not fair. Yes, your man is the same thing as you, unless you fell into all these chingom bobos, those who do not reason, who wants to get everything, swallow it now and waste it. Those who do not think about tomorrow, such kind of men, I don't even know where ladies find such men on earth. You know, unless you have such kind of man, that is when you start thinking of not handing over your property or your documents to him, but not to your brother. What happened to you? Don't you have an identity? Don't you have a name? Don't you have children? Why can't you keep it to yourself to avoid regret tomorrow? Because tomorrow you might go back to your brother to get them stuff. Bala super story be that. So please, ladies, let's really consider the way we reason, what we talk about, and we place ourselves in the same positions. If a man should return that attitude to us, are we going to be grateful? So please, that is it for today. Do click on like and subscribe. All these things are free, please. Yeah, thank you so much for your audience.